Hey guys, welcome back. So today, I have kind of huge news, kinda. I don't know. I'm still a little bit freaked out about it. So here's a little bit of a story time. So a handful of days ago, I was in a bad spot. So I was stressing out, and I was just kind of in a bad spot, and I'm like, you know what? I need to do something. I need to just do what I can to survive, if that makes sense. And so I was like, man, I wish I could do something. And so what ended up happening was I remember watching Crypt and Joey Nato's podcast, Papa Do podcast, and they had said something about how they both didn't really care for editing the videos for their podcast. Then they had their recent podcast, and Crypt's like, man, I said something about like editing one video, and he absolutely hated it. And so I was like, oh, I'm not really doing anything. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I can, just shoot my shot, see what happens. And with as big as they are, I didn't really expect anything to come up from it. So I emailed the email that they put saying like, hey, if you guys are interested, email here. So I was like, okay. So in my email, I said, hey guys, my name is Stephen Binkley. I am 20 years old, out of now Jackson, Michigan. I've been watching the podcast since it started, both of your channels, and listening to your music for a while. I was watching a past podcast and also the most recent one, and heard you guys talking about having issues editing the podcast and the video for the pod. I wanted to shoot my shot and offered my help if you wanted to try out someone to help edit videos and lessen the load. A friend and I have made YouTube videos since 2014. We started with commentary over Clash of Clans footage. We moved on to making skits and sketches because we liked how Smosh did that and we wanted to do our own. We made several raunchy videos, 14-year-old kind of humor. As the years went on, he made his own channels and did videos on his own. I was in a situation where I couldn't be in the videos. Then, when I was able to make the videos again, he got into bodybuilding and moved away from that. I, however, still wanted to do that. I made my own channel in 2018, and the start of August, I moved out of my parents' place into my own place to try and do YouTube more and be on my own. I remember watching the podcast and hearing you guys talk about how editing sucks ass, and I'm like, hey, maybe I should try it out and see what happens. So here I am, shooting my shot. Here is a playlist of my favorite videos that I've made showcasing editing skills, sense of humor, videos that describe me and that I am, for the most part, proud of. And then I sent them a playlist of videos that I've made that I really like, how much work I put into it, the passion, all of that, just showcasing everything. I would greatly appreciate if you guys looked into me as a candidate. If you're interested, just let me know what's up. Thanks, Steven. P.S. Penis, because that's, Crip's outro for videos. So I sent that out. I sent it the 21st. Today is the 27th at damn near midnight. So I hope they weren't thinking that I was just some creepy dude at fucking midnight being like, oh, kind of weird. But then today, I got an email back. Okay, here's the email. Hey Steven, thanks for reaching out about editing the Papa Do podcast episodes. We are excited to let you know that we want you to edit our next episode. We are going to send the raw audio and video files to you via WeTransfer, but let us know if you need them sent another way. We are also sending a document that lists everything that you need to do or that needs to be done in the editing process in order to maintain consistency with the appearance, sound, and overall vibe of the Papa Do podcast. We would actually want this episode finished and sent within 36 hours of you receiving the files. Let us know if this is doable and we can get started. Joey and Crypt. Yeah. So I'm kind of a little bit freaking out a little bit, and then we just talked for a bit, and then I'm gonna stop the screen recording now. But so I haven't started yet. I transferred all the files, and I'm about to start. It is 12:39 p.m. on August 27th, 2020, and I have about they sent it to me at 1 in the morning, everything. So I don't know if it starts 36 hours after that because I didn't see the email until 10 this morning. So we'll see. But to my knowledge, that would mean that it would have to be sent out 1 p.m. tomorrow, I guess. So it's gonna be fun. All right. So I'm going to start editing, I guess. I might do some screen recording, maybe. Maybe the process, but maybe not. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing or what I plan to do. But I just need to get this started and then see what happens. It shouldn't really be that hard. They sent me. They sent me a editing steps playlist thingy. Combine audio and video footage together so they match up perfectly. Bass boost the audio of Crypt and Joey Nato. And then I have to return it within 36 hours. So 36 hours at 1 a.m. is 1 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to get started on that. I might record a little bit here and there, but maybe not because I want to be in this and not have to deal with everything else. But yeah, when I'm done, I'll give an update and see where I'm at. But till then, I'll see you then. So 5 hours later, finally get it done. Ish, sorta. I got the final edit done. The main issue that I had with editing this was the audio, like, because I wanted to maintain a -5 decibels, and it was kind of going in between that and -12, with normal talking being about a -12, but with, like, as a viewer, it sounds better if it's a little bit quieter, because if it's super loud, then it kind of deters a little bit. So if it's like a little bit less than what they usually do, it sounds a little bit better, at least to me. But again, my opinion doesn't mean shit, and they're gonna want what they're gonna want. So I got my first draft done. I'm about to export it here soon after I listen to the rest of it, and hopefully they like it, and then I don't have to re-edit this. Another part that I kind of fucked up on is I got about 35 minutes into it after cutting both of their audio parts, and I forgot to bass boost Crypt's audio, and I had to individually go into each little clip cut thing, and have to change all of the bass boosts up to like 5 decibels, and hopefully that's enough and not not enough. But yeah, so we'll see what their reaction is, if they like it, if they like the audio, because then I can just export the video and then send it all through. And they gave me 36 hours to do this, and if everything is great and they listen to it and they like it, then I can just export it, and I would have had this done in 6 hours. So yeah, but I'll update you guys on like the final processes of that. So yeah. All right. So I sent them all over. Everything's done. Hopefully, at least this is like the first draft almost. They still have to give their input, which could take a handful of hours. So I'm gonna probably go get some food, rest a little bit, because I just spent 6 hours editing this, which to me doesn't really seem that bad. I don't know why or how they think that it's bad. I mean, I don't want to say that and then they see this and then be like, oh, well, next time you're editing it and it's going to be like, the DBs are going to be like all the way through the roof. It'll be uneditable and fucking throw me through a loop if I am able to edit another episode. But to my knowledge, after watching the whole video, I'm only editing because Joey worked out and he's going to be in pain by the time that he was supposed to edit this. So that's kind of why I'm filling in. I don't know if they're gonna do it again, but we'll find out. It was fun. I liked editing this. I liked just seeing, like, that they're real people and that what you see on the podcast is actually them, and there's very little stuff that's actually cut out. Yeah, I had no problems or issues editing this. Like I said, the only thing that it was like having issues with is making sure that the decibels stayed up at that point. But other than that, wasn't really that bad. I kind of had to refrain from like doing the higher, editing stuff that I usually kind of do. But I added a couple things here and there in the video. And if you guys want to go check that out, I'll put a link down below because I think this will probably go out Saturday, maybe. I don't know. It might go out tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We'll see when this video goes out. There might be a link down below, or might not be a link down below, depending on when I upload this. I wasted an upload date editing this, but you don't give up on an opportunity. That's what this was I reached out, I shoot my shot, got accepted, and then I had to put in all the work, which took me about 6 hours to do. And I'm at the final-ish product, and hopefully they like it. I sent it both to them, and we'll just see what happens. All you have to do is just, reach out, ask questions, be upfront. And I don't want to say hope for the best because you never know, but I'm really glad that this happened, and I'm glad that I was, in the right spot, in the right time frame at 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the morning, and emailed them and been like, hey, this is what's up, and here we are. And I might have an opportunity to do this again for a podcast, or any other videos that they decide to contact me on, which I'm available for if they are interested, but I'm sure they probably know way more qualified people. But yeah, so I will update you guys on whether or not they take it. So yeah, day two. Day two, and I've got some results. So they're going to use the video and the audio. So today's video, audio of the Papadoo podcast will be in the description, and also will be edited by me. And also, kind of an announcement, to my knowledge, I might be editing future Papadoo podcasts and videos. Maybe we'll find out. He sent me an email and said that we will let you know when the next one is ready. We are shooting for once a week, so I'm guessing I might be editing next week's as well, but we'll find out next time. But yeah, so this whole ordeal is just it's an opportunity that I didn't see coming, and that you just kind of have to go for it, I guess. Like I knew it was a thing that they said that they offered, and they were like, hey, do this if you guys are interested, do it. And I'm like, you know what, I shoot my shot, and this is what happened, and here I am, pretty much gonna be editing their videos. Not all of theirs or each other's channels or whatever, but just the podcast. And it I didn't see this coming, and I appreciate it. So if you guys are watching, I appreciate it. I thank you, and I hope that you guys made a good choice, and see you guys around, I guess. And look forward to working with and for you guys. But yeah, so if you guys like that video, like and subscribe, comment below how you guys are doing, what you guys thought. Do you want like behind the scenes stuff? Maybe, if they allow that. Probably not. Maybe not. I probably won't be able to do that. Do you guys want like tips for editing? Do you want stuff for that? Do you want like what I thought? Like, just comment below what you guys thought. What do you guys think? Do you guys listen to them? Do you guys watch their videos? Just comment below and let me know. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.